Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakadash, Petty Hebrew tongues, correct names of the Holy Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sister and brothers in this truth, and shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. I want to come to you today. This might be along with Yahshua. I want to come to you today with a quick testimony of the power of Yahweh Shah and what he's going to do for us. And I'm just doing a quick testimony. Something happened at my job, and Yahweh Shah, he acted on my behalf and protected me, and he got rid of a particular Edomite that was, bothering me, really trying, to, try to knock me off my square pretty much, or get me fired, or he just want to just aggravate me. A very, they are racist, but a very Edomite who didn't like to hide his racism. He let it show, and you could tell that at the end of their kingdom. So what this Edomite would do is that, since he know he on his way out, he tried to aggravate and stir up as many Israelites as he can. And the end result of that was bad for him, because he had a good track record of messing over a lot of Israelites, moving around, getting them riled up, messing with them. Then he brought his wrath to me, and it didn't bode well for that devil at all. And that was pretty much the end of his little run when he did that. So to me, on a small scale, that was showing the power of Yahweh Shah and showing that he will protect his hopeful elect. And you bet not mess with the ones that he care about. There's going to be consequences to that. So I'm going to start off with the feature precept. Let's go get that. And I'll come back to this. I like that image. So we'll go to Matthew 18:6. I'm going to put this and highlight this in this green too. Cause check this out. Check this out, Yahshua. This is Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged around his neck and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. So what this devil was doing, he was offending one of the ones that believe in Yahweh Shah, which comes to me. He kept, overstepping his, trying to use his authority and trying to really aggravate me. So I'm going to get into it and give you a little breakdown, a little job of what's going on. I got 4 managers. I got 2 Edomite managers, a 2/3 coon Jake, and I got a Ishmael or Elam manager. And, I'm not liked up there at all because, I guess they can sense the light in me. And they used to send the Israelite, the coon, Sambo, at me. They used to use him to, antagonize and harass me. And he's a coon, he's a Sambo, so he liked doing that. And I remember, like, after a while, he was really trying to overstep, man. He was trying to write me up for any little crazy little thing. If I talk to somebody or ain't moving as fast as he want to. And keep this in mind, y'all. I'm very good at my job, like the best ones at that position. So and I show up on time. So there's really no reason for them to mess with me, other than the fact that they can sense the light in me, and they hate it because they all, it's an Edomite company. And they just hate that light is in me. So they're scared too. Esau, he's a scary coward. So they send the coon, the Sambo at me. And, he was harassing me for a minute, and he was liking it too. Because you can tell he really liked his position. He like a real house nigga. He like Samuel Jackson for Django. He likes showing Esau how he can get these niggas in line. Is how he do it. So he was really harassing me. And, hey, lo and behold, he kept doing it so much. Hey, one day he got the Crown Vicky. He got real sick. Even though he's juiced up, he got real sick. And he had to go to the hospital. It wasn't, it didn't go good for him. And I noticed something too, Yahshua. After he got sick, he didn't bother me no more. He left me alone. It's like Yahshua kind of told him, like, look here, man, you better lay up off my mans, I'm gonna feed you some of that pestilence. And it's like, I didn't have to tell him that. I didn't have to say that. It's like, instinctively, he just knew that. And now he's afraid of me. He don't even mess with me. Now he try to act cool is what he try to do. Now he's afraid. And I think another reason he's afraid is all his little tactics that he used on me, that Esau told me to use, none of it worked. Because I noticed what they like to do, they like to get Jake emotional, rile Jake up, get Jake mad. You know how Jake do 230. They get all mad, cussing. You got me fucked up. And they real good at that. You know, they do Jake like that a lot. You know, on the ship that I work at, you know, it's a lot of Israelites, and they always riling them up. And in Israel, you know, they so 2/3 so ignorant, don't know what's going on. They just go into their emotions, get riled up, and they just run circles around them. But with me, it's a difference. And they notice that difference. That's why they're afraid of me. They're like, we try to use same tactics on this dude, and he don't never get mad. He don't never get riled up. And see, what I do is I lock into wisdom. And every time they do something to me, I make it backfire because I'm always thinking. I'm always looking for this devil to come with an angle. So when he comes with something, I stay calm and I just use the procedures, and it always backfires on them. So now it turns into a vendetta. They always like, man, who gonna get him? Who gonna get Tay? Somebody got to get him, man. And like they try to get me out of there, and that didn't work. They try to send me to another area. I'm like, I didn't get hired for that. Nope, I'm going back to my old position. So they just got to deal with it. So particularly this new Edomite became a manager, real racist Edomite, super racist. He became a manager in my area, and he made it out to be, you know, okay, I'm gonna take the task on getting Tay up out of here. I'll take it. You know, he think he's smart. You know, real proud devil, real proud devil. So, you know, every now and then, you know, even though they're scared of me, they'll take shots every now and then. They'll take shots, and every time they take a shot, like try to write me up and do something crazy, it always backfires on them spectacularly every single time, y'all, Sharala. So that's another reason I say, man, stay in this truth, stay locked in, because ain't no defense against the house of David. Every time they do something, it always deflects back on them. Then they got to back up off of me, and it makes them mad. That's how I tell this devil proud. When he back up off of me, he'll like be quiet for a week or two, and then they'll try another attack, or they'll look for something. Oh, you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. But yet I'm always covering, you know, I'm always on top of my game. So it's like they ain't got nothing to get me on. So they just try to make up some stuff. And that's just something that I always deal with on the job, which now it's become sports, it's become easy. Because I was looking for them to do something stupid. You know, I always looking for what angles they coming when they talk to me. And it's like I see it before it's coming, man. I be anticipating they bullshit, and I deal with it accordingly. Now, to get back to the theme of my story. Like I was saying, I'm dealing with this Edomite. He just got hired. He the most proud one. He wicked. You know, he throw his weight around. And he always messes with all the Jakes on the job because he's real racist. And he likes to display that and show that. You know, he got all the little stereotypes of Jake in his mind. He be riling Jake up. Like he done made a Eve almost cry. He riled another Jake up wanting to fight. Like he always do this. It's like a sport to him. But when he comes to me, he can't never get the reaction he want, and that pisses him off. And then like the stuff always turn bad, and like he'll try to like get on to me for doing my job, and come to find out I'm doing it correctly, and he don't know what he's talking about, and then he looks stupid. And that's happened to him a lot in front of people. So his pride got hurt, and I kept telling dude. I know what I told that dude. I was like, look here, man. Nah, I wasn't stupid enough. I didn't tell him I'm a Hebrew Israelite, nothing like that. I just told dude, like, I come to work on time. I do my job really well. You know, why are you bothering me? You know, he come with his little lies. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So I told dude, I was like, man, look here, man. You best, you know, I gave him a warning. I like, you best you leave me alone. That's the best thing for you. And I think this devil took it as a challenge. When I told him that, I just gave him a fair warning. You know, I didn't tell him who I was, what I represent. I just told him, like, man, it be in your best favor to leave me alone, let me do my job. I don't bother nobody. Like, I barely even talk to people at the job. I put my headphones in once I get my assignments, and I listen to lessons all day long. I only talk to a couple jakes that I can stomach, and I keep it like that. I don't even bother nobody. And do my job well. I'm the best in my position. I say that humbly, but the truth is I am the best in my position. I can do the things that them Edomites can't do. They're not in shape like me. They can't do what I can do. That's why I don't see why they mess with me. Like, dude, I'm like helping you out. I'm the best at what I do. So therefore, you should leave me alone. So back to the story I was saying. This little particular Edomite kept taking shots at me, messing with me. And check out, this is the beginning of his downfall. One time he got so mad that he moved me to another position. He took me off of that position, moved me somewhere else, and then replaced me with a Jake that ain't worth nothing. They can't do what I do. And the assistant manager, which is an Edomite woman, she got mad about that because our positions are linked. You know, it's like a team. It's like a teamwork. And she likes, you know, me in that position because she can send me on a hard task and I can handle it with no problem. Whenever she get in the jam, she like, I can go to Tay can get it, and therefore she won't get in trouble. So if you take me off the team, it's kind of like you replace a star quarterback with a dude that ain't that good, or you got a star basketball player, you know, can got it, you know, a lot of offense. He can create his own shot, and you replace him with somebody that can't dribble, can't shoot, and it's like, why would you do that? That's stupid. So his racism was so strong, so overwhelming that it started to affect his management skills. And he started making decisions that a female would make because he was in his feelings. Because I don't know, I think he was angry because he couldn't get me. So then he moved me to an area so he said he can keep an eye on me. So he was looking for more, you know, evidence against me, you know. And I didn't care because the position that I work at, he made it super hard because he doesn't follow protocols no more. Because he was trying to put more on a plate of me and another Jake. Because in my position, it's only me and another Jake that work it. The rest are heathens. And he kept messing up the protocols and how it's supposed to do things in order to try to make us fail. I noticed he attacked that other Jake. He gets success with that. Because that Jake be kissing their ass. You know, he trying to move up. So he gets success with that. Then he get all happy. I done seen this devil smile and stuff when he pissed that other Jake off. So then he come try me, and the tactic don't work. It falls flat on his face because he don't know that I know you the devil, and I know how you get down. I don't give a damn about you, man. Like, I know you the devil, so I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. And I talked to him real stern, real direct. Ain't no, you know, play small talk, none of that. And so he knows it's something different about me. So he looking to really, you know, get me up out of there because he's scared because he can't do me like he do them other Jakes. So like I said, he had moved me to a different area. Pissed his own off. The Edomite assistant manager's angry. Like, why did you take Tay off this position and give me this dude when Tay's my best one? Why did you do that? So then, to me, that was the beginning of his downfall. Because she made a complaint about that. Because she was like, there was no reason for you to move him other than, and then look, check this out, Yashrala. He told her he moved me so he can watch me. Keep in mind, he told her that. He don't know that I talked to her and she gonna tell me the real. And she's mad about that move. So when I told her the situation, she told me, hey, I talked to dude. He told me he moved you because he needed to watch you because you be talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Esau always running their mouth and don't do nothing, don't do no work. I do work. I go above and beyond the call of duty. I might say something passing to Jake every now and then. It's really Jim Crow rules up there. They don't like any male Jakes talking to each other at all. Like, it scares Esau. I notice Esau's like that. He know that comeback coming. So if any 2 or 3 male Jakes are talking, they always busted up. But yeah, Esau can be in groups of 10 to 20 talking, running their mouth, don't do no work. Esau walked right past them, and I've witnessed that too. I even thought about filming it so I can just use that as evidence. You know, that's how bad it is, Yashrala. So he said I talk too much. You know, and I knew that was, everybody know that's a lie because I don't even talk that much. I only talk to a few people, and that's only on passing by. Like, I talk while I'm working. So, and my numbers are always good. My numbers are always above what I'm supposed to have. So, he can't say performance because I'm the best there is. So it's just you. And plus, he's like that too. Like, he got mad that I drive a Lincoln. I mean, he asked me questions. How could you afford that? How did you get that? You know, mad because I got a Lincoln. I feel like my car ain't even all that, but to this devil, he felt like it was all that. You know, so devil mad about that. He got mad at another Jake because the Jake wear Jordans all the time. Got money for Jordans. I'm like, he a young Jake. He ain't got no children. He can afford it. Why you mad? He come to work wearing Jordans. Why is that an issue with you? Then he got mad at another Jake because the Jake always wearing polo. You know, dude a snappy dresser. And he always, you know, dressing real good at work. Dude, like, why you at work? Why you dressed like that? Why you got come to work looking good? Like, we be all be like, why the hell you worried about it? It ain't you that spend money on it. So that's how I let me know the dude is like a female Karen. And he don't want Jake to have nothing. That's Esau's whole mentality. They want Jake to have nothing. And they see that Jake is really doing good while Esau doing bad. Because he doing bad. Because check it out, he a true racist. He bought a Hamite off the internet, and I guess she's really expensive, so dude having a hard time keeping his bills up, and he just in trouble because he's paying for Miss Boombatu. You know, then he uses that to say he ain't racist. I'm like, that's a true racist right there. I don't give a damn about you because you got some Hamite girlfriend. I don't give a damn about that. Y'all used to just rape our women back in the day during slavery with no problems. I feel like you just like that. You hate male Jakes and you love female Jakes. So that don't mean you not racist, motherfucker. That mean to me you a true racist. So pretty much he doing bad because he's a big old simp. You know, Esau is the true simp. That's where that simple culture came from. Is Esau? They always got that happy wife, happy life mentality. That's them. And dude is just weak, man. Real scary. And this Edomite big, Yashra. He like 3 times my size. You know, I'm a small Jake, and this dude terrified of me. Terrified. And really, he terrified the spirit of Yahweh Shah because he can sense that. So back to the story where I want to get to. So he making little moves like that, taking little shots at me, you know, harassing me. And honestly, harassing me, he harassed all the Jakes. Now, all the Jakes are putting reports on this dude. Everybody's saying this dude is racist. And, you know, nothing's happening. You know, they love that racist Edom. I notice the more wicked you are, the more racist you are, Esau love that. This dude's flying up the ranks, Yashra. Like, he about to be like one of the top managers. He just flying up, even though all the Jakes are complaining, saying dude is racist. He does this, he does that. And it's like, they don't, you know, they too much don't care, man. They love their little boy, and he's their man. So then he's still doing it, harassing Jake Eves, you know, trying to get with them, spend money on them, getting turned down because he super corny, super lame, whack. So dude is super whack. Like, I mean, a corny Edomite. Just no flavor. You can just tell they ain't got no flavor. So, dude got a lot of reports on him. But yet, you know, ain't nothing hitting him. He feeling like Donald Trump. He feeling like Teflon Don. Like, he untouchable. You can see the smile on his face. He just real proud. Only time I seen him, like, in a bad mood is when he had to deal with me. Because he knew, like, I can't get this dude. This the one Jake I can't get. But I'm going to get him, though. That's the pride of that devil. He always taking shots. So check it out. He did it so bad. One time, the district manager came in. And he asked us, you know, is any problems going on, whatever like that. So I got to talk to the district manager. But see, unlike those 2/3 ignorant Jakes, I don't just cry to HR and cry to these other managers. Esau don't give a damn. Esau don't care. You know, I feel like it's best to, you know, preserve your stuff and wait until they hit, till it's going to stick. You know, I like to make a big impact. I don't want to just throw my stuff out there and it does nothing. So I ain't said nothing about this devil being racist, you know, doing bad things to HR or to the other manager, nothing like that. I waited till the district manager showed up, and he asked. I didn't ask. He asked me what's going on in our area and how's the flow and everything going. So I told dude the truth. This the time to tell it. So I told him what's going on, and he didn't particularly care about me telling that the Edomite is racist. But when I talked about the process, because dude was so proud, he was changing up the process of how we do things in order to try to make me and this other Jake upset. He's really trying to make us look bad. He wanted to downgrade us, and he wanted to uplift the Edomites, because the Edomites can't keep up with me and this other Jake. Jake is just, because dude lift weights, you know, he like an athlete. You know, I still got my athleticism. We just naturally athletic, and we just excel when we ain't even trying. And then the Edomites, they say they legs hurt, they feet hurt, or they can't make it, they got legs, they can't do what we do. And I think they used to piss him off. So he would put more on our plate to downgrade us and then try to like lighten up the load on the Edomites, and it still didn't work. Them devils still couldn't keep up with us. So when I told the district manager the new things that we got to do in the process, how it changed, he didn't like that. He said, who changed that? I told him who changed it. That the one devil changed it. So I think that's another hit on the beginning of his downfall. Because now the district manager want to hear what I got to say as far as him changing up the process and things changing and how it's messing up the whole dynamic of, you know, the morale of the crew. So check it out. So dude harassing Jake, he's still doing it. And he harassed a particular Eve, you know. They just trying to get into the truth. Particular Eve, you know, that's trying to get there. And when he did that, I think right there, that's when it started up, though. Because after that, I had got a call from internal reviews of the job, the internal affairs of the job, because they started getting under fire because they started reporting that a lot of racist things are going on at all their facilities. So they had to clean their act up. So they called me and they asked, you know, about the situation. And I told them, I didn't hold nothing back. I told them all the racist things dude said, all the racist things that he do, how he changing up, what he did to me, what he said to other Jakes, because he said a lot of crazy stuff to other Jakes. He ain't come to me like that, but he talked crazy to them other Jakes. And so I reported that too, because I witnessed it, I heard it, so I told it. So dude got suspended, y'all Shrala. Dude got suspended. And come to find out, hey, coming off his suspension, they went ahead and let dude go. He got fired. So I said, when I heard that, I had come halal, how about you? I was shy. You know, he defended us, man. I told that dude to leave me alone. And that to me, I'm looking at that as like, that's the Lord showing that, like, man, I got your back, man. These devils try to bother you, they got a problem with me. And I'm gonna make it hard for them. And so that devil got fired, and he thought he was untouchable. You know, I heard that he had tears in his eyes when they let him go. You know, I'm hearing this. I wasn't there when they let him go. And everybody's telling me, and then everybody come to the floor like, you know, the word at the job is that Tay got dude fired. They was like, your report is what did it. Because he been getting bad reports. He got lots of bad reports. But they said, your report got dude fired. And it must be so, because I noticed after that, the other managers is there. Hey, they spook like a mug, man. Scared. They are totally scared. We about to do this. That's okay with you, Tay. That's okay with you. So they can't look me in the eyes. They shook up. And that other proud Edomite manager we got, you know, even he trying to be on his best behavior. So that right there, man, Yabashah showing that he about to shake things up, about to change things, and he will protect us. So I'm looking at that as, if he gonna protect me on a small matter like that, I gotta have the faith that he gonna protect me when the devil come with their AR-15s and M16s and come with their guns to, you know, to threaten to take my life away. I gotta keep that same energy, that same faith. You know, I can't get all mad off the Richter scale, lean on my own understanding, you know, and just get mad and go crazy. Because then I'm gonna mess up, man. I need to stay the course on how I'm doing it now and let the Lord, you know, work his magnificent, you know, his magic. Let the Lord do his thing, because he did it right there, man. And everybody's like, I didn't think he ever get fired. They loved him. You know, all the Edomites I heard was sad. Like, I can't believe he got fired. I can't believe it. Because this is a proud devil, thought he was smart. Man, had that Donald Trump attitude is what he had. I promise. The best way I can describe this Edomite is Donald Trump. He had that very proud, boisterous, I'm this, I'm that, you know, that high and mighty spirit. And he got canned. And then the word would trip me out. Everybody at the job was like, your report did it. They said what you said. I don't know how it came out. Probably HR leaked it or something, but everybody saying like your report. Everybody like, oh man, you better leave Tay alone. Hey, Tay getting managers fired, man. So, you know, I just look like, man, hey, that's the power right there, man. Yahweh is definitely working on behalf. And I'm gonna go get this right here. Let's go get this. Let's get another one. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 34:16. And it says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from the heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. So the Lord will back us up, man. He's our protection. He said a defense from the heat. You know, this devil about to breathe out that fire. And that fire gonna be that adversity through his military, man. This devil, he knows he's done. So he about to come hardcore right now. So I say, this is the time to lock in on this truth, lock in on our power, and watch Yahweh Shah work miracles for you. Because I just seen him do that for me, man. And that's like, I didn't have to put in no effort, man. I just did what I do, you know, do the lessons, try to keep the law commandments best of my abilities, walk in the truth, you know, take care of my family, and do my job. And man, Most High, man, got that dude out my way. And the job, I noticed, without him being there, the whole overall atmosphere is better at the job now. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy how one person just made everything just feel so depressive and oppressive. And with him gone, it's like, it's lightening it up. And so I'm looking at that like that's the kingdom of heaven right there. Where Esau comes out of rulership, this whole thing about to open up. It's gonna be a burden. It's like the precepts say, the yoke off our necks when this devil's out the way. And it's like you can breathe. You know, I'm like, dang, that dude, he put that whole spirit on this place, that one person out the way. And with them other devils scared, it's like it makes the job a little bit easier. Cause now I ain't gotta, be looking over like, man, what the devil gonna say? What the devil gonna come with, man? And like he had Jake all riled up. I know that the Jakes are feeling better. The little 2/3 Jakes, they're a little happier. And that just, to me, that's a small scale showing what Yahushua is gonna do. Especially when this devil, like when Esau in slavery and captivity, man, that right there. Because everything, the animals gonna be better, the vegetation is gonna be better, the air, the water, everything's gonna benefit from us being in rulership and this devil being in captivity. And I got to see that on a small level, a small scale. And it wowed me. I was like, dang, like, it's like a different workplace with that dude gone. I was like, he kept up that much shit? Damn. Everybody acting different. So, like that precept said, man, hey, Yahushua he's our mighty protection. He is. I seen that. I didn't have to put no effort. He fought that battle for me. I gave dude the warning, told dude, you better leave me alone. Dude didn't do it. It's like he doubled down on his stuff, on his wickedness. Like, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm about to do this. You nothing but a little nigger, and he kept on and got him out of here. And I told dude, you better get up off of me, man. You better ease up off of me. And that's like Moses. Moses telling Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh like, man, I'm this and I'm that. I ain't letting nobody go. What you talking about? And that's the same with this devil, man. He got the military. He got all the resources. He looking like, man, these niggas ain't gonna stop me. I'm too powerful. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just run through them with my military. And that's what he about to do if you don't comply and take that charagma. And like what we got to do is, hey, keep staying that faith, man. Keep the wisdom going, keep the faith going, and to stay there. Cause check it out, and then like it made this right here happen. I'm gonna bring this up because this is why they couldn't get to me, and I kept a level headed. That's why like Isaiah 33:6 is so true. The wisdom, not to understand of Yahushua keeps you stable, and that's why I think his tactics didn't work against me like it did the 2/3. And check it out, this Proverbs 14:29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. So them other Jakes, if they had understanding, they shouldn't have let dude get to them like that. They don't know nothing, man. And I know that every time he messed with them, they lock into cuss out mode, nigga mode. Nigga, meet me outside, nigga. I got that thing. I put that thing on that nigga. I ain't playing boo, and the women get all riled up. Hey man, he said this to me. And they didn't never deal with that dude with wisdom. And that's because they don't even know. A lot of Jakes still think that we all one people. We all bleed red. They don't even know who the devil is. They think the devil is some red man with a pitchfork underground burning people. They don't know that your Edomite manager, that's the devil. That's who you dealing with. You need to deal with him accordingly. And then when you have that understanding, it makes it easier. Like you already ready for his BS. You're not looking. See, they think we equal. That civil rights guy Jake thinking like we on the same level playing field. When the racism hit them, the only thing they can do is spaz out and just act crazy. Because the disbelief hits them so hard. They believe that they was a part of the system. They don't realize this system ain't for you. You never been a part of it, man. They just use you to put in work. That's it. And I think it's gonna be easier for the men than women. A lot of women, they get into it. They just fly off the Richter scale, get a smart mouth, instead of thinking. I was always thinking. I always understand I was calm. Like they could never get me an emotional response out of me. That's what scared them devils. And what scared that Sambo Coon manager I got. They're like, man, we try to do this and that, and he just calm, and then he'll say this to us, and it be impactful. Like, oh shoot, I better leave him alone. He did that move. That canceled out the move I did right here. I sent him here. He went to proper channels. He came right on back. Like paperwork together. When work things together, and I always talk to them like that. And it was always in a calm, cool manner. And I'll just fire back some. It'll always be, it'll trump whatever they do. And that's when they wasn't dealing with no regular Jake. Like this dude right here is something else. Like he don't get emotional. We can't get him real mad like that. He always thinking. We try to outsmart him. He outsmart us. You know, and I noticed, like, I'm a big deal in that place. They always be look, oh, there you go, there you go. I heard them talking one day. They like, so that I know they worried about me. And I never forget this too. Never forget this, Yashara. One day, you know, I'm a quiet Jake. I move quietly. So one day I need a battery from a scan gun. So I'm coming to the area where we be at, where the batteries is at. And I've seen the managers up there talking. So I'm creeping up. You know, they talking. They don't know I'm behind them. They're talking about me. So I'm listening to what they're saying. And the message was, they always do that. They got to send a message. And they were arguing over who going to send me the message. And it was something stupid. Something I already do. And I remember they tried to get the Elon manager to do it. He was like, nah, I ain't going to go tell him. You go tell him. They're like, I ain't telling him. You go tell him. And I was like, and I'm a small Jake too, Yashra. Small Jake. I look like these scary, weak, effeminate men. You know, scared to just tell me something. So they said they're talking about me. And, you know, I'm behind them. I just popped up, what y'all need to tell me? They got scared. They, oh, we just need you to come to the meeting on time. Like, all right, no problem, you know. There's no problem. I can do that. It just shows how scared they is, man. That Elon manager, he's terrified. He was like, I ain't about to tell him nothing. You tell him. You know, I don't want to deal with him. And they scared, man. They're in great fear. And that's that Yahweh Shah's raising men up, his men. They got that Tawad in them, that, you know, walking that royalty. And it's like I said, I'm a small Jake. These Edomites act like I'm like 11'8" or something, like a lion coming through there, just terrified. I can see the fear in their eyes. And I'm like, you know what time it is. And I'm looking at them like, hey, if I get that power, if I get that crown for you, how about you outside? Yeah, your worst nightmare is going to come true. You know what's in my spirit. You know what I want to do to you. And if I get that power, I'm going to sure do it too. And it's like they know it. They instinctively know that. And they are terrified. And now, since that situation happened, now they like trying to be cool with me. Now they see they ain't got power like they thought they did. Like, you keep messing with me, your butt will be out the door. Real easy, like, you can be touched. Esau seeing that now. Esau vulnerable. So Esau walking on eggshells. And Esau like, you know, we about to do this. That's okay with you. Yeah, they coming to me for suggestions when they do new stuff. And I'm just like, look at that power transformation. Like, I'm the lowest on the totem pole. Because I ain't really trying to move up at the place I'm at. Because they want you to kiss ass, all that. So I just do my job. And yet now here you got managers, got these titles. They got all this. They coming to me, asking me if it's okay to do this. I'm like, yeah, that's cool with me. And, you know, and I'm just wild at the power Yahweh Shah is doing. You know, how he's doing this thing. You know, he is, like, you can see the power translating. It's coming from Esau. He's slipping, he's losing it, and it's going to the men of Yahweh Shah. I'm seeing that already, Yahshua, on a small level. Because these devils coming to me, asking me, you know, is it okay to do these things and do that and all of that? And I'm like, whoo, hey, it made me call Allah Yahweh Shah. Like, he's setting things in a proper order. Order is coming back in the earth. Check, I'm going to leave with this. This Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he making even his enemies to be at peace with him. So right now they acting cool, they being at peace with me, but you know, I know they're gonna take some more shots. They're gonna look for some get back, but I'm looking, it's not gonna work, man. Like, I'm walking in the path of Yahweh Shah. I'm looking for him to protect me. He's doing that, and I'm gonna stay the course. I'm not gonna go outside the house of David. I'm gonna stay within the house with his protection at, because I got wisdom. I know who my protection is. I know who my power is, and I know I need him. I know it. Because these devils we work with ain't nothing, man. This devil about to come at us with his military, you know, militia groups. They about to come at us with stuff like what happened in 70 AD, what happened in 1920s, the race massacre, when our people was in slavery. They about to come hard like that. And I know I'm going to need that protection on a big scale from Yahweh Shah. So with that, I'm going to stay within this truth. I'm going to keep my faith, and I'm going to stay the course. And I'm going to be looking for the miracles and signs of that divine intervention of our Lord to get me up out of this trouble this devil about to put me in. And like, my confidence is up. My faith is up. That's why I was looking at these devils. I'll be looking like, touch me if you want to. That be my how I be thinking, Yahshua. That's just my confidence, my faith. I feel like Yahweh Shah got me. And I'll be looking at these devils like, you know, even they say, I see them getting their military together. they unrighteous decrees together. I know they're gonna attack me, and I just be like, do it if you want to. See what happened. The power that made the sun, moon, and stars got my back. And if that power got my back, why the hell should I be afraid of you? I'm really looking at you like, you better watch what you doing. You know, that's how I look at this devil like, you know you messing with? You know, what's that? I might leave with that precept where he said, touch my prophets, do my prophets no harm. Loosely paraphrasing. Let me see if I can get that. I can't even think where it's at right now. I might leave with that, because that be my mindset, man. That's why I walk around like, you know, I'm not afraid of these devils. Nigga, I misspelled that. There you go. It's in there twice, so you know Yahweh mean that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Psalms. He says, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. You know, I'm a prophet of Yahweh Shah. And he said what? Hey, do my prophets no harm. So Esau can do what he want to do. Come with your military if you want to. And I'm about to watch my power get busy on my behalf once again. Like, I didn't have to even do nothing. And now see why the Lord said, wait thee upon me, so I make your enemy a prey. You know, loosely paraphrasing. He said, wait upon me. You know, the Lord gonna get this vengeance. You know, he gonna give us the power. What we gotta do is have the patience and trust in the process. Because this thing is the process. It ain't gonna happen real quick overnight. So that's be a lot of 2/3 problems. They want it to happen like right now. It ain't gonna be like that, man. The Lord works in a process. Kind of like when a plant is growing, a tree is growing. You don't just put the seed in the ground and pop up. You got a big old tree. No, man, it grows. It's a process to it. Even with us, we started as a baby, and we grew into what we are. It's a growth to this thing. So we gotta be patient in the process and let Yahweh Shah work out, you know, the details. And he surely gonna work it out on our behalf, man. That's why you gotta trust in the Lord. So with that, I just want to do a quick testimony. Hopefully, you know, you got some good edification out of it, boosted the faith. And, you know, it just shows you that Yahweh Shah is going to protect us, hopefully, at this time. Because this time we're going to need it. Because this devil when he about to lose it all, he going to say, oh, I'm about to just knock them all off. Same thing with Pharaoh. When Moses let it go, Pharaoh finally got mad and said, all right, they can go. Then he thought about it, I'm going to just go knock them off. That's what the devil about to do. He's about to do that. And you best believe you going to need Yahweh Shah to withstand this. Your little AR-15 ain't going to do it. Your doomsday prep ain't gonna do it. Your bunker ain't gonna do it. You gonna need the Lord. You know, you need to be in the secret place of the Almighty, where there's protection. So with that, I want to say, Kwam Yashua Allah, detail Baba Bob, Shalom.